Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Bleeding Crypto's Market Update. Today is Thursday, October 10th, 12:55 p.m. local time. I hope you're having a good day, morning, or afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. Let me start off by giving my disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. This is to be used for entertainment purposes only for your fantasy paper trading. All right, guys, welcome. Actually, I need to pause it for just a second. All right, I'm back. So, I apologize for doing the video so late, but I was very busy today. I had I've got my Discord group, my Telegram group. We have active trades going on. I've got a copy trade system. So there was just a lot of stuff going on in the market. And, but we talked about this yesterday. So we talked about the possibility of this move happening. So it should be to no surprise to anyone that this move happened, because that is the possibility. Now, what it continues to show and what I continue to tell you, do stop believing the bulls. Get your head out of your ass and quit giving this blind faith to a bull that is not here. Did the bull disappear? No, he didn't disappear completely, because the markets don't work that way. The markets need a both good balance of bear and bull to make money both ways. The market makers are making money on you both ways. Why don't you do the same? Why are you married to one bias when the market makers are not? So the possibility of coming down and sweeping these lows. Sorry, guys, my grandkids are on spring break, and I don't know if you heard that in the background. They're all screaming, so I just had to put a stop to it. So, like I was saying earlier, we talked about this move. We talked about the possibility of coming below this do or die line. However, the behavior of what happens in this do or die line is what really matters. The bulls can easily regain this, back test it, get back to the channel, regain that, back test that, and continue to go higher. They can easily do that. We also talked about possibility of doing this. What they did for 3 days, they build long positions as they trapped shorts. All we did here is what? I talk about these moves all the time. You guys should know the terminology by now. Watch. Let me show you right here. Remember, this is something that you're not going to find in Investopedia. You're not going to find on Google, because it's a term that I made up. It's a BC's trademark. It's not really trademark, but you know what I mean. A trademark signature. It's called a signature move. However, I do have to be conscientious that this signature move has gone deeper than I would have expected. And it's not the normal signature move. Okay, so if you want to know what that is, pay attention to my series. Go back to some of the videos that I've done and listen to the signature moves and the explanations and the examples that I show. I'm not going to do that on every single video and make it tedious for those who are paying attention, who are following on a regular basis. So the point is that we have a possible signature move. Now, for that signature move to be valid, we have to close this candle today in 4 hours above the blue line. If not, it's not a signature move, and it's a lower low. Okay, so remember, we were talking about that we had an uptrend. Okay, we had an uptrend. We had a low, a high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Then we pulled back and we technically put in a higher low. This was still an uptrend. However, this drawdown was not ideal, but it did not invalidate it. It kept on with the higher low rule. Now, because of this drop and because of the location that we are at, I am now being very cautious that this is going to continue to roll over. So I'm looking for a couple of things. First of all, I'm looking for a lower high. If this invalidates and climbs up higher, I'm looking for a double top. I'm not going to blindly trust the bulls or give my confidence to the bulls like the Twitter twat traders that only want to think bull, because I have 7 months of history that the bears are in charge. Now, that being said, I told you guys that in order for this to be a confirmed lower high, you have to meet two things. You have to meet the requirement on the on the upside here, putting in the lower high inside of our lower high rule. And the second is you have to close below this prior low. As it stands, this is a higher low until proven otherwise. If this candle closes above this blue line, this is just a signature move, and this is still intact. And now I'm looking at this as a signature move with a double bottom. So it's not like I completely trust the bears. No, not at all. I don't trust the bears and I don't trust the bulls. All I trust is the candles. All I trust is the market. I trust what the market tells me, what the candles show to me, where the money, where the greed, where the fear. That's what I trust. I don't care if it's a bull or a bear. I'm going to get paid either way. As a matter of fact, here, let me pause for a second. And I like I told you guys before, I have a copy trade system for people who don't want to figure this out. All they do is sign up to my $25 a month service, and look, here's my results from yesterday. Every day I post these results. We had 8 trades I took yesterday, 5 wins, 3 pushes, 0 losses. And look, here they are. Here they are. Look. And I have not been showing you anyone or telling anyone what exchange that I use for one big reason. And I'm going to do it now, and I'll tell you why. If you try to bypass my Telegram channel and not pay me and go directly and do a search for me, I guarantee you that you're going to get liquidated. I 100% guarantee it. And here's why. That copy trade that I'm doing requires certain settings that are not available to you, that you have to put. If you don't, the way I'm trading it, you will get liquidated. So please go ahead and try to be a cheap ass and not pay me the $25, not know what those settings are, and I dare you to go follow me and find me and see what happens. I hope you do. Because the worst thing I can't stand is a fucking cheap ass that has the opportunity to make money, and all you have to do is pay $25 and I'm going to handle your portfolio. I am going to trade your portfolio, and I'm very transparent. I show everyone. Put it this way. On a copy trade, I can't hide because it's open to the public. You can see my trades. You can see how I'm trading it. But what you don't have, that the copy trade is not going to do, you have a default setting. And if you don't change those default settings, on day one, your portfolio is going to get wiped out. So I hope you do that. I hope you do that just to teach you a valuable lesson in life. So this is why I'm sharing it today, and I haven't shared it with anyone. People keep on DMing me. I keep on saying, you'll know when you sign up. So I cannot wait to get the DMs and say, BC, you're an asshole. I just wiped out my life savings. And I'm going to say, you should have paid the $25 fucking dollars, you moron. So I can't wait. I really can't wait to see people get wiped out of their life savings by being a cheap ass. In any case, let me get back. Let me get back to this. But my point of this was to be transparent. That was the point of this. My point of this was to show you that my success. I wanted to show you what I do. I wanted to show you that I know what I'm talking about, and that you don't have to know what this whole system. You don't have to know TA. You just have to trust that I know what I'm doing. Every day my members wake up and their portfolios are higher and higher and higher. And how can I lie when they get to see it? You don't think they would be calling me out? You don't think if they're losing money, they're going to be posting all over Twitter? This guy's an asshole. This guy's a liar. We're losing our asses off. You can't. Oh my God. But again, guys, it's up to you. It's up to you. At some point, it's going to click, and you're going to say, you know what? I'm tired of sitting on the sidelines. I want to make money like that consistently. And you'll show up. At least to give me a try. So here, guys, going back to what I was saying on here, what I believe is going to happen doesn't matter. The market has to prove to you and to me that what I believe is going to happen, and this is what I think is going to happen. If we close above here, actually, you know what, to be honest with you, even if we confirm this lower low, based on the data that I have, okay, based on my tools and the data that I have, I believe the market is going to spend today and tomorrow doing this and trapping you guys. And based on the data that I have, I believe we're going to have a scam pump weekend. You guys all know what that is. Asia comes online after New York closes tomorrow between 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 6:30 a.m. on Monday Eastern Standard Time. That entire time zone is considered a scam pump weekend. And any time in between that, the market is going to pump it. And the market is going to pump it based on some of the liquidation data that I have. I'm not going to show it to you right now, and I'm not going to show it to you because if you want to know those, use my referral link. I'm a greedy motherfucker, and all I care about is making money. So you want that data? Go to DC Trading, use BC10 code. He even lets you use it for free for 3 days. For 3 days, you can use it for free. That's how confident he is in his ability and his tools. So you want it? You find out. If you don't, if obviously if you don't sign up, because it doesn't matter to you. So it doesn't matter if I show it here or not. But I'm telling you guys that according to my data, I believe we're going to have a scam pump weekend. But we are going to spend the next couple of days down here. That scam pump weekend has a lot of work. And I believe that it's just to liquidate the data that I have. Now, let me show you how hard it's going to be for your bullas. For all the bullas out there, think we're going to new all-time high? Fine. Let's do it. But let me tell you the hurdle that the bulls have. And together you and I will see if the bulls actually have it. So let me adjust this here. This is dropped down because the bears are in control. So the data has dropped. Okay, perfect. So let me show you. Not only do we have to stay above this do or die line, but we have to get above the bottom of the horizontal channel. Then you have to get above the 50 EMA at the daily time frame. Flip it. Backtest it, consolidate, hold it, start trading higher. Then you're going to have this massive wall right here that was massive resistance here that's going to prove, look, it's already proved it here. Very hard resistance. Then you have to climb that and hit the 200 daily moving average. Then you have to flip that and confirm that. And you have to hold it. Then you have to trade higher. And then you'll be at the liquidation that's on the DCT heat map. Then you're going to have to get above this resistance, which is well, this resistance isn't so much. Actually, you know what? I'm going to remove this. This one isn't as much as it was before. It was applicable back then. Doesn't carry a lot of weight. This one does carry a lot of weight, though. This one carries a lot of weight. Actually, you know what? Let me do this real quick. Let me put it to the test real quick on this one here. Just let me go to the 4-hour time frame and let me see the behavior here real quick. Let me see. No, it doesn't have a lot. Okay, I was right. I was right deleting it. Okay, now we have this here, the neckline of the July M top. That is going to be hard. Now you want to add the hardest area for the bulls that have not been able, have zero success, and every single time the bears win right here. 7 months proven fact. And this is the no-brainer. You have to be a moron not to automatically have a short order here. A complete moron not to have a short order. You have to climb above that. Then, not only do you have to climb above that, but you have to consolidate. And you have to trade up higher, and then you have the do or die line on the horizontal channel that you have to get above. And only then, after all of that, only then will I say here, it's now the Bulls' ball. The Bulls now have control. For 7 months, the Bears had control. Is your dumbass going to continue to blindly follow them? or are you going to allow them to prove it to you before you start putting on the bull jersey? There's a lot of ignorant people in this space, guys. There really is, and it's sad to see that they'll spend years and years and years, and they can only trade one direction. They only have vision for one direction. That's sad. It's sad to spend this much time behind the charts in this community, in this asset class, and not be able to maximize every move. You saw those ROIs that I posted, right? They're both long and short, more long and short, long and short. No matter which way the market goes, I'm trading it. Because what you don't understand, I keep on showing you, I live in this time frame. And in the 5 and 15-minute time frame, there's nothing but setups. There's nothing but overbought indicators. There's nothing but oversold indicators. There's nothing but pumps. And when you're using leverage, it amplifies. And if you saw those ROIs, I'm not going crazy. 11%, 5%, 6%, but constant all day, every day, 7 days a fucking week. Every day I trade, and every day is the same results. How can I lie when everyone else can see it? You have control of your own money. You get every trade that I open, you will see it. Every profit that I take, you will see it. So it's not like I can hide behind a microphone and tell you how great it is, and yet you're gonna see and call me out and say you're fucking full of shit. I'm losing every day. I'm not winning. But you can't, because it's transparent. That's why a lot of traders don't do copy trading, guys. How many of these influencers do copy trading? You know why? Because everything is out in the open. You can't hide. You can't hide behind an avatar. You can't hide and say, oh, I'm making this, I'm making that, I'm doing these ROIs. When they get to see every single trade you make, every add-on you make, every exit you make, every profit you make, every loss you make, it's shown on your end. Do you really don't have $25 for me to prove that to you? Is it really $25? Imagine the amount of money you can make, even if you have a small portfolio. And I always encourage people, on the video that gives you the instructions on how to utilize a copy trade for my settings that I require for you to make money, I tell everyone, start with $100, $100 or $50. Let that grow. Put me to the test. See if I'm lying. And if in a month you're up 30, 40, 50%, add another $10 for the following month. And then if that month grows, add another $20. And if it grows then, add another $20 after that, until you feel comfortable that the track record speaks for itself. I'm not telling you to go in and 8-bit and give me your life savings. I don't want you to do that. I've told you many times, don't trust me. Do not trust me. You don't know me. You have to test me to see if I know what I'm talking about. And the only way you're going to test it is by finding an amount that you're comfortable with. So if you go to the bar and you're able to spend $100 and not even think about it, you're able to buy rounds for everybody, spend $100, and yay, he's a great old guy. That's the kind of money I want you to put. It's called beer money. If you can afford to buy beer with it, you can afford to throw it away here and lose it. Because every time you trade, you got to think of it as money that's gone. Money you can afford to lose. You'll never see that shit again. But let me prove to you and show you what I can do with your $100. All right, guys. I'm bullish. It might not look great. It may not look great, but on my end, my indicators, they look good. They look good. But be prepared to hang out here for the next day or two. Okay? Just be prepared. That's all I'm saying. But I am bullish for this weekend. Now, I'm going to be in a camping trip this weekend. I still will be active doing my copy trades, but I won't be updating the groups as much, and especially not Twitter. I don't like updating you guys on the weekends, and here's why. If you guys are that cheap that you don't want to sign up to a $25 a month or my Discord channel, you obviously don't care enough to know what's going on, right? So why should I update you? Beggars can't be choosers. So I do it on purpose. I can update you if I wanted to, but why would I give my time for free on a weekend? Why? You obviously don't care what I say, so you shouldn't have to worry about it. I'll be back on Monday. I'll be back tomorrow, give you guys one more update, and then I'll be back on Monday. So let's see tomorrow. I don't think we'll cross the 50 EMA by tomorrow. I believe that we're going to hang out in here, okay, next couple of days. So I think tomorrow's video will still be in this area here. So let's do this, just to have a little target, a little zone. I believe that we're going to be in here for the next, oh, hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me go here, 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 and here, and here. Okay, perfect. I believe that we're going to be in here for the next couple of days before we start hitting the upside targets. All right? My highest, in a perfect world, we're going to hit DCT's liquidation cluster. In a perfect world. Realistically, I don't think we'll be able to, I think we'll have a hard time crossing the 200 simple moving average. Realistically. So we may get a wick. Remember how I called this perfectly? Well, this was a little bit higher. We're going to get a wick, candle body close, 51,500 back on the table. It's already back on the table. It's already 51,500 back on the table, but I also have a lot of different levels that I share with my groups. Before we get there, there's a lot of points that the bulls can take over at any one of those bullet points that I have. But my point is, that's my lowest downside target, 51,500 with the possible quick sweep of 49. So we're going to maybe the 48,700s, 48,600s. But I mean, it's fast. You won't catch it. If you don't have an order there, if you don't have a stink bid there, you're never going to catch it because it's going to happen that fast. And it's probably going to have such low liquidity that you're not going to get filled, even if you do have it there. There probably won't be enough sellers to fill your orders, because that's how quick it's going to happen, if it's going to happen. All right, guys, everyone have a great day. Send me a DM if you want to participate in the Telegram channel and get into the copy trade. But I cannot warn you enough. If you go and search for me on WeX and you sign up, I guarantee you that without the settings that I give you, you're going to get wiped out in the first trade. In the first trade. That's why today I finally showed it to you. I said, you know what? Fuck them. That's why I didn't want to. But I said, you know what? Fuck it. I love teaching people a lesson. And let them. I dare them to go ahead and do that and see what happens. So I can't wait. Have a good day, guys.